And now I'd like to invite Thilma Komaling to come and share with her experiences with us. Thilma is a business and organizational development consultant and currently volunteers as an advisor to the Koperasi Kasih Indonesia in Jakarta. And it's an organization, it's a social business that actually provides women-centered cooperatives support in a variety of ways. And I also see here that Thilma also writes, acts, and produces financial literacy videos that are used by microfinance banks and cooperatives throughout the country. So Thilma, let me invite you up here for some words.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Thilma Komaling of Jakarta, Indonesia. It is a great honor for me to be standing before you today, which I might say one of the highlights of my career. When I was little, if I was asked on what I want to do when I grow up, I always replied with the same answer. I want to save the world. I guess one of the factors that make me is that I was obsessed with this cartoon character of 90s of Wonder Woman. Unfortunately, most of the responses I got are not all supportive. So being a child, I sought my answers to my mother. And she said, Thilma, nothing is wrong of wanting to save the world. It is just that you should know the role that you want to be in order to save the world. I have found my role when the tsunami struck my country in 2004. I shifted to work from private sector to development field. Since then, I have worked in various different sectors, from urban ecology to microfinance. From one project to another, I have found that women play a great part of it. The concept of economic development could have so many meanings in implementation. On the field, we do it by applying social interventions that we researched, developed, applied, and multiplied throughout the years. Our endeavor do not come cheap. In our personal lives, there are costs to pay, be it real costs in terms of money, or the social cost to be away from your family for months or even years. So why do we do it? Compassion. Yes. Applying our knowledge? Yes. But in my humble opinion, we do it because our work has economic value. And it goes the same way to our beneficiaries. We should want them to be economically resilient. In macro level, in the long run, that means developing countries should not be dependent on aid. While in micro level, the goal is as simple or as grand as eradication of poverty. As per my experience working with the people at the bottom of the pyramid, one major challenge I face is the constant battle of most poor women to have the drive to strive. This is when I think we are in the business of helping people, or shall I say, empowerment. For the longest time, women and children have been always under the paradigm of weak and the helpless. Men supposed to provide, women and children received. There are norms that block people or women to lead. The fact that we need the extra support system is a reality that even us women need to recognize. Investing in women and children means investing to the future. And as one of the many assets that we have is the nurturing nature. That means we will do whatever it takes to making an impact. And that is the highest return we may promise you. This past 3 weeks has been a remarkable experience for me to be trained and exposed to a network of amazing leaders. We learn so much about ourselves in this short period of time. The models, topics, and approaches are so perfectly tailored for women that we had fun learning. We learn through the hard way to be able to let go our feelings that might hold us back. We learn to trust and to be trusted. And most of all, we learned that we do not want to stop. For us, GWIM 60, it is a new beginning. Although we may have worked years before today, now we might proudly claim to have a global network, a hub of mentors, and supportive friends from around the world. On behalf of GWIM 60, we thank ExxonMobil Foundation's Women Economic Opportunity Initiative, not only to make this workshop possible for us, but also to the fact that you believe in each one of us as leaders to provide impact, to make a difference. And as for my story of wanting to save the world, I guess it is not far from possible, as now I've got 28 Wonder Women around the globe to help me out. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you heard it from Thilma. You've got 28 Wonder Women here.